Hi Geminis, welcome in today you guys. Thank you for viewing me. We're beginning with your beautiful general reading. I got Palo Santo sash everywhere. Okay, I've been cleansing and shuffling. So this is going to be good for all placements. Welcome into Searchlight Tarot. My name is Elena. I always tell people whatever resonates best for you. Some people resonate best with their sun, their rising, their moon. If it sounds like something you're feeling or going through, this will be your reading. Hope you're having a beautiful day today. Happy Halloween in advance. Let's get to a spooky goodness reading. All right, here we go. Current energies for the sign of Gemini. This reading is for. I always go by how I feel on the cards. My beautiful Geminis. What would you like to show me, please? Strongest energies around the sign of Gemini. This reading is for. Thank you. Heart catcher. I'm reading in a minute for the sign of Gemini. Who is this? The fates. Things aligning at the right time. Remember to breathe. All right, you guys, I got a funny feeling where we're going already. Okay, I have the yin and I have come to the edge and I start to feel. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to dive into this. You guys, there's some things around you right now that are trying to align in the right direction. And when I say that, we have to go through some challenging times to get somewhere. I feel that right now, if this is your reading, I feel source that is with me today of the highest vibration is telling me that, you know, the yin is an empty slate and it's being open to receive the positive. But come to the edge is telling me that if there's things in your life that you're waiting for or you're being open for, source is telling me don't give up. You know, this is come to the edge is about taking risks, taking a chance. And remember to breathe with fates is telling me that right now around you Geminis, perhaps there's some things that you're going through that have felt challenging. And then I have the beautiful thinker. That's you. You're the thinker, Geminis. You're ruled by Mercury. But let's go ahead and see what they gave me, and then I'll put it all together for you. I have a new life, looking for one, wanting one, feeling like one is coming. I have time to go. I'm going to put it together. This was the one, I believe, that stuck to my chest. I'm not sure, but it's soulmates. You guys, I'm going to say something to you. Time to go with a new life is telling me that sometimes when we're in a transition, we are in Scorpio season, transformation. But time to go with a new life is saying that right now, perhaps you're going through some things that have felt challenging. You know, we're all on our own journey, but I just feel sources telling me that just because one thing doesn't work out, don't feel that there isn't something bigger and better waiting for you. We have to believe. It's one of our greatest tests of life. I feel sources telling me that there's some things going on to show you that there's something bigger waiting for you. It's like you have a sense of it. It's something you truly want. But time to go is telling me sometimes we have to realize that just because one thing doesn't work out, we have to keep pushing forward. Because you guys, this is the empty slate to receive something positive. And come to the edge is telling me that right now around you, there's some things that you have to just take that leap of faith with. You have to just keep moving yourself forward. I have the giant fortune cookie. Now, we don't know what's in the fortune cookie, do we? Nobody knows. I have the here and now, and sources telling me right now that nobody knows what the future holds. But I feel my message to tell you, if this is your reading, you don't know what the future holds, but you need to keep moving yourself forward and be open to something positive. The fortune cookie is what's waiting inside there for us, but the here and now is telling me to tell you, Geminis, we need to live in the moment. We need to live in the day. If one day didn't work out the way we wanted it to, what about tomorrow? What about next week? You guys, I go through this all the time, you know, and I'm an Aquarius. But, you know, last week, Eric and I, Biggie Astrology, I'm just going to say this real quick and I'll keep moving forward because I got 2 cards left. You know, we recorded 4 videos and none of them came out. It was just a hoopla. But you know what? We're both Capricorn men. So we just said, you know what? Let's just keep plugging forward. Let's just keep working on this. But what I feel around you right now is that there's things around you showing you that the right connections and the right people will be there when you need it. That if you keep moving yourself forward and be open to receive the positive and remember to breathe and live in the moment, live in the day, something beautiful is headed your way. It rhymes. You guys, source loves to make things rhyme. They have the most beautiful sense of humor. I have blessed, and then I have to be fair, the scales balanced. But this is about knowing that wherever you're going, something is going to play out for you. But this is justice. This is about fighting for what you want, not physical fighting, but doing the best that you can every day. And as long as we do the best that we can every day and we do it in the highest form possible, that's the direction you need to keep going. Because this is about rulings will be made in our favor, fighting for what is right. I just feel sources telling me if you've been going through some challenging times right now, you don't know what the future holds. But if you live in the moment and you remember to breathe and you're open to receive something positive with love and gratitude to the universe, there's something big waiting for you. Now, you guys, I just feel with soulmates, there's a lot of things around you right now that are trying to align because you also have the fates. Remember, good things take time, but the biggest challenge in our life every day is believing that something bigger and better is aligning for us. We have to have faith. And that's what the stars to me represent, hope and faith. I feel right now that there's something big coming your way. That just because one thing doesn't work out doesn't mean that something bigger and better isn't waiting for you. Come to the edges, take a risk, and know that if you're open to receive something beautiful and positive, watch how it's going to land right in front of you at the right time. Geminis, that's beautiful. Now let's look at your recent past just a little bit. You guys, there's messages in our recent past. I'm not looking at Billy, Bobby, or Susie. That's somebody you've been dealing with. I'm looking at you. You and what maybe you went through. There's something there that maybe we all need to look at, okay? So I'm just going to get a few cards, nothing elaborate, and then I'll look at what's coming in for you. The King of Pentacles is under the deck. The Juggler, Pentacles, and overthinking everything. I don't know who's under these decks. I'll put them back in, but the King of Pentacles is the King of Earth. Money, resources, planning for your future. But the Two of Pentacles was telling me that there's something unstable around you. Sometimes we have to juggle a little bit. Sometimes when we feel a little out of balance, we have to make things work for us. I feel that, whatever you went through behind you was telling me you had to stop overthinking on something and do the best that you can every day and keep your energy in what you wanted to invest in with yourself. Okay, here we go. Recent past. I'm just going to do this so I don't have to look. Okay, we're ready. Just a few messages from our beautiful Geminis. Recent past for the sign of Gemini. Thank you. Just a few messages, please. Few messages for the sign of Geminis. All I ever want. These are coming into your current energies. Here we go. The Seven of Pentacles. This is a lot of structure, earth, money. Woo, Geminis. All right, here we go. Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to take the two cards under it. So the Seven of Pentacles is things that you were looking at that you had invested in. You were on the fence about something because I have the Devil and then I have the Star. These are two big cards and these are major arcana. So this is my message to you. Whatever you were going through recently behind you is testing you about perhaps things that kept luring you in the wrong direction. It could have been an attitude, it could have been a person, it could have been addiction. But the Star is telling me that sometimes we have to do our own inner work about realizing that we need to find harmony. The Star is a big card, you guys. It's about our hope, our faith. And knowing that if we truly want something, it will be the end of difficult situations. But this is about holding on to your hope and faith. And this is about things that you keep getting into that you're not chained to, but it felt like it. It could have been somebody you were dealing with. It could have been anything because the Devil represents many things and this is general, but you were looking at the things you had invested in. Is something here going to pay out? When is it going to pay out? All right, let's see what they gave you. I got 5 cards. I have the 8 of Wands in reverse and then I have the 10 of Swords. So the 8 of Wands in reverse is telling me that there were some things that weren't coming at you that perhaps you wanted to come towards you because you had to get over something. The 10 of Swords is a completion, and it could have been a hurtful completion. But we have to learn that sometimes things don't come our way to teach us about our own strength of things that we've been through to get us back up. I have the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is telling me this is something you wanted, this is something you were after, but this is something that you felt, I want a new lease of love on life. I'm looking for something new in my life that I'm going to love. I have the King of Pentacles, and then coming into your current energies is the Alchemist, the Magician. So you guys, this is a big message, and Source is telling me that as long as you keep investing in what you want with your heart, as long as you keep nurturing certain things, because the King of Earth is grounded. It is structure, it is planning, it is staying focused on what you want to achieve and knowing you're going to get it. But this is energy. So once again, I know you guys are like, there she goes again, but I have to do it. This is my mission. You know, we all have a mission. We're all here for a purpose. But energy, everything we think, everything that we put the work into, everything that we start to create and we feel, this is about attracting it. And I feel sources tell me that right now, Geminis, there's a beautiful energy around you to pull something beautiful in. If you're in an energy of feeling like there's some things that you're going through that you're questioning, sources telling me, remember that your own hope and faith will connect everything at the right time. Breathe through whatever you're going through. Do the best you can every day. You know, justice is about doing the best that we can. You know, doing what is right, making sure everything is balanced. And I just feel sources telling me, live in the here and now, live in the moment, and no matter where you're going, believe that it's going to take you somewhere bigger. This is blessed. You guys got to realize that we don't know what the future holds, but as long as we do the best we can every day, something beautiful will play out. That's all I'm going to say. Now let's look at what's coming in for you in the next week to 2 weeks. What do I feel? I feel like, you know, I know we're rolling into a retrograde, which, you know, I don't really feel it's going, you know, affect you that much. But I do feel that there's some things coming your way to show you that anything that you truly want, you have the power to create it. But we really have to watch our energy every day. I'm going to go over here because this is what I feel. I have the 6th chakra. And what is the 6th chakra? Your third eye. We have 7 chakras. I have your cornucopia. And then I have there shall be a victory. Do you know that everything that you start to envision, and you guys, you need to really do this, it's called imagine, but everything that we truly envision starts to create. And this is where we foresee our own future. You got to keep it in the purest light possible. Just saying. Your cornucopia is everything you want. Your basket runneth over. You know, we have to start creating it, you guys. We can't change the world, but you can change your world. That's what Source wants to say to you today. All right, here we go. Strongest incoming energies for my beautiful Geminis. Thank you. We're ready. Strongest week to 2 weeks. What do you want to say to Geminis? Thank you. Strongest. Oh, I have a flipper. That's interesting. You see this? It's a door. Do you know what door this is? It's the door to whatever you truly want. It's the door to spirit. It's the door to a higher faith. It's the door to your belief system. That anything that you truly want and you put the golden energy into it of what you want to attract, the door shall open. I have the horses are up and running, and I feel sources telling me that as long as you go towards the things that you truly want with your own envisioning and your own sense of knowing you're going to attract it, a new door is opening up and it's going to attract more abundance in your life. You guys have 2 doors already. But everything in the next few weeks is about your strength and courage. You know, sometimes we don't even realize how much strength and courage we have until we learn to step over a sense of fear. Really getting into your own strength and courage through your kindness and knowing that you can overcome any obstacles. But this is a big energy, you guys, because sources tell me that there's new doors opening up in the next few weeks for you to attract whatever you truly want. But it's about you taking action and running towards it. All right, here we go. I got hostilities. I got excessive worry. All right, this is what happens. And this is, now there's going to be good and there's going to be a little negative in here because we all have to bring it up to surface so we're aware of it. Sources tell me what happens sometimes when we start to over worry and we start to overthink, it starts to create hostilities in our own energy. Or we start to become angry about things. Sources tell me that this is unnecessary because they gave you guys ready? They gave you the third eye. And I cannot express enough, this is beautiful because the third eye is where we start to attract. The third eye is where you're going to start to create. But look at all this white light in the blue of your manifestations. This is unnecessary. This is replaying the worst of a situation, and then it gets us in this energy of feeling like angry. We got to let go of that and know that as long as you keep envisioning what you want with your own strength and courage and know that there's something beautiful coming your way, watch the door that's about to open. And it's a big one. You guys got a man holding a coin, and then the next card they gave me, you guys, is the world. Wow, you guys. I got a few cards left. I can't see them, but this is telling me that in the next week to 2 weeks, There is a chapter, a cycle of your life that is now closing. This is about our own spiritual growth, our insight, but this is cycles in life. This is about teaching us that if there's something more we truly want in life, we need to hold on to that energy so we can attract it. You're about to attract something for a new chapter of your life, but only you, Gemini, are the one who's going to do it. That if you start feeding unnecessary worry and it starts to get you worked up about something or angry at other people, it's going to block these beautiful things from coming in because you have new doors opening for new chapters. You guys, you have another door. Oh, I just got chills. You guys got the door to your personal healing and happiness. So Source is saying that you're in control of the things you're about to attract because look at the rainbow. Rainbows are endless possibilities. Rainbows are miracles. Rainbows are believing they happen. You guys have a door. You guys have a door of more abundance. And then you have the door to a higher faith and spirit. And I feel Sources tell me, well, we all have choices to make. We all have choices. We all have free will. You could either lean into this. I do it sometimes. I catch myself and I stop it. Excessive worry, starting to get pissed, starting to get angry about how things are playing out. Or you can change your energies on what you want to attract. Keep envisioning it, Geminis. Know it's coming your way with your own strength and courage. Remember, the best way to get over fear is to really get into our own strength and courage. And you guys have so many new doors. And this is really telling me that a new chapter is coming your way in the next few weeks. A new cycle of your life, something beautiful for new beginnings. But everything in your life is really about moving yourself forward, living for the day, not letting anything get you in your own way, and just take your energy every day and live for the moment and know that today is going to be a better day and start to create it. Wow. You guys, I don't know who this reading's for, but it's beautiful. I have messages and they're in here and we are our own alchemist. And I feel Sources telling me there's new doors opening all around you to create more in your life. But how can we receive, you guys, if we don't believe? If you start to get worried or just Sources telling me zap it with your own light. Feel it. Know that there's something coming your way to create some miracles and magic in your life and feel this new door opening that you're about to attract because a man holding a coin with strength and courage is telling me that you're about to attract something beautiful, but we have to believe we're going to get it. Wow, you guys, this is beautiful. Keep envisioning. So we start to create. All right, let's get some spirit guide messages. You guys, that was really breathtaking. I mean, I just like, wow. So I'm going to go ahead and see what Source wants to say to you today. Oh, here's the deck I would like to use. Okay. Justice. And justice is about doing what is right. Just because some things don't feel like they were right to us doesn't mean that we shouldn't do what is right. Because the rulings are always made in our favor. And that's a card of don't give up. Do what is right every day to your best of your ability. What would you like to say to Geminis about this beautiful reading? All these doors with the world. You guys don't think that there's something new coming in. I'm telling you right now, it's a tarot reader with what I see here and what I feel is you're the one who's going to create it and there's something beautiful headed your way, but you have to believe it. Now, what would you like to say to Geminis? Thank you. Strongest messages for Geminis today, please. Thank you, thank you. If you can say anything to Geminis, what would you like to say today? Thank you. Wow. Anything else? Heart catcher. Your cornucopia. You guys, this is wish fulfillment. But this is about something you really want and you have to have it with your heart. Something beautiful is about to happen. Don't stop believing. That's what I'm going to say to you. Underneath the deck is the Six of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. You guys, the Ten of Pentacles is about investing your energy and putting it, you know what I always say about the Ten of Pentacles? Envision you guys putting a quarter in a jar every day. And every time you put your quarter in a jar, put your intentions in with it. The Six of Cups is an energy of embracing our inner child, a sense of adventure. It could be about nostalgia. But I feel Sources tell me, why not swing your swing towards the sun? Why not go ahead and embrace every day like you were when you were a child? What does the day hold for me? How is my day going to be? Put that quarter in your jar and set your intentions of what you truly want to come towards you because you're starting to create. Here's your cards. I got the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Air, the Four of Swords, the Moon, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Well, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is self-mastery achievement. But you see these cards, and this is what Source wants to say, because then I have this. So I'm going to say what I feel. You know, the Knight of Swords is pure logic, on a mission. This knight will not back down. Just because things don't go its way, it doesn't stop moving forward. It has no emotion. It's pure logic. It's on a mission. The Moon and the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is telling me if some things feel like they're bigger than what they are, find a grounding space. Find a place to recharge your own energies. Stop worrying about what you can't foresee for your own future. Because the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that sometimes we have to keep putting the work into something. You know, just because we hit one stumbling block doesn't mean that we're not going to do better the next time, because this is a card of achievement and self-mastery. Never get discouraged. Source is telling me that sometimes we have to keep nurturing our energy every day and what we're investing in, and you will get to the place of the Nine of Pentacles achievement. But if we don't invest in the right way, how could we ever get here? 9 and 10 of Pentacles. That's earth, structure, money. All right, here's your other cards. You ready? Okay, so you see, I only see this one. Here we go. The Emperor is sideways. The King of Determination is upright. And I have Justice. Woo! Talk about a message. You guys have two major arcanas, but the Emperor sideways is telling me that sometimes in life, we have to get into our own strength and courage and will and determination and keep our eye on the prize. That's the King. That's the King that doesn't give up. And the Emperor is knowing that I will achieve it. I'm going to achieve it. I am the Emperor. Ambitious plans, taking charge of situations, and doing what is right. You guys, Justice is showing up one more time. And this is telling me, as long as you do what is right every day, as long as you fight for what you want and you feel it's right, the rulings are always made in your favor. And the King of Fire is saying, don't give up. This king might stumble and fall, but that king gets right back up and in the race. It's going to win. It's determined. And the Emperor, you guys, it's about you just knowing that if there's something more you want, you have it. You have the drive to do it. Because the last card they gave you is a message from Source today. Everything in life is about our faith and our commitment and raising our vibration, the teacher of it. You guys, the Hierophant is a big major arcana, but the Hierophant is saying that everything in life is, this is grounded energy, but it's about one step at a time. Staying loyal, staying committed, keeping your vibration high, and you will get to the top. You guys, that's a big message from Source today. I just feel Source is telling me, just because one thing doesn't go right, or maybe some things have felt like roadblocks, Source is telling me, who gives up? You can't give up. You're a Gemini. Use your mind, Geminis. Keep moving yourself forward with that Knight of Air. All right. I just feel, you know, a new chapter is here. Knight of Swords is on that mission. Logic. More information, communication. Do what is right. Speak your truth. Do what is right. You guys, rulings are about to be made in your favor. Invest every day in what you want. And have the courage to do so. Okay, here we go. I'm going to get some angel cards now. I have the Five of Michael under the deck, but we're going to shuffle. Geminis, you have all these doors opening up with the world. You have the yin around you right now, the empty slate. But we all have choices to make about our own energy. Something beautiful wants to come your way, Geminis, and a lot of new doors, but you're the one who's going to create it. Do not feed anxiety or hostilities. It's not going to serve you, and it's not going to help you open these new doors for this new chapter. Okay, I'm done. Angel cards for Geminis, Master Angels. Any messages today for Geminis? Thank you. Strongest. What would you like to say? Heart catcher. Don't know who it is. Not going to read it yet. You guys got 4 cards. I always read the one under the deck, and it's the Five of Michael. I'm pretty sure I shuffled, but it's a message from Angel Michael, and here we go. I don't believe in coincidences. They do not exist, you guys. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. I don't know, maybe even feeding something with your mind, because Angel Michael is the angel of air. Our thoughts. Take an uplifting approach. If one thing doesn't work out, it's because something bigger and better is waiting for you. I have the 3 of Ariel. Beautiful. Angel Ariel's giving you the 3. Do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. Just keep putting the work into what you want, Geminis. Angel Ariel is working with you. I have the Ace of Gabriel. Wow, that's beautiful. A gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. You guys, this is the Ace of Fire. Angel Gabriel saying, how about if we get into our own passions, our own creativity, our energy of what we want for something new. You guys, card number 15, Archangel Jophiel, decision. Release yourself from that which holds you back. You need a detox. Unnecessary worry based on lack of self-confidence. Archangel Jophiel has the cage open and the doves are flying free. Be at peace. Stay in an energy of love, knowing that everything is going to align and work with you at the right time. The last card they gave you is Archangel Jophiel one more time. You guys got the star. Wow, that is beautiful. A dream come true. Believe in yourself and the end of difficult situations. You see, when we start to put that energy out there of hope and faith, and we believe that everything is going to play out in our favor, Archangel Jophiel says, believe in yourself. It's the end of difficult situations. Don't lose hope and faith. Oh, Geminis, what a beautiful reading today. Archangel Jophiel showed up twice, and I just feel there's a big message in there for you. I hope it helped you today, even if it was just a little bit. You guys, that was beautiful. I'm going to roll into Love Crossing now. So you guys have a beautiful upcoming week. Have a beautiful Halloween. Be safe, have fun, embrace life, and be open with some good energy and watch these doors and new cycles that are ready to begin. Blessings. The Love Crossing is for difficult energies. I look at the person you're dealing with. Now, if you're not dealing with anybody right now and you want new love, you keep envisioning it. Starts to create. All right, you guys, blessings. Okay, Love Crossing. Okay, I'm going to grab one deck, and these may or may not be all your persons. Some of these energies can be moved around. And I'm going to go here. I'm going to do the Celtic Cross Tarot cards. The Hierophant, commitment, loyalty, Taurus energy, golden new beginning, and somebody is in the hermit mode. Well, 9 of Cups. Now, the 9 of Cups in this deck is a little weird. There's a head on the end of the table on a platter. But the Hermit and the Hierophant are 2 big major arcanas with the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's evaluating something right now, Geminis. It's about something they truly want, but they felt there was something between the 2 of you that wasn't quite going the way they wanted it to go. I don't know what happened. It's general. Here we go. If it sounds like theirs, it probably is. And some energies can be moved around. Did I get a flipper? No. Okay, we're ready. I'll do one more shuffle. Strongest love crossing energies my Geminis have been dealing with. We are all on our own journey. You meet other people for a reason. Thank you. I'll stop talking now. Thank you. Love crossing. Strongest for the sign of Geminis. Strongest energies, love crossing. Please tell me, thank you, about the love crossing. Thank you. The Hermit. Somebody's in the Hermit mode. Beautiful Virgo energy, but that can be gone for a while. 10 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Earth. Well, the King of Earth is very focused on their money and their career. Somebody wants to get something new started with you with a lot more passion. They're determined to go after something, but what they truly want in their energies right now is everything. They want the whole enchilada. They want the 10 of Cups. That's marriage, family. What's going on here, Geminis? The Knight of Swords is sideways. The Moon, how do I take you? I don't even know. I'll take it sideways. So you guys, the Moon and the Knight of Air. So this person right now is not logically looking at something because they're stalled out. The Moon is here telling me that they still have some fogginess about something between the 2 of you that once brought them a lot of happiness. They want happiness. Eight of Pentacles is sideways. Sideways cards to me are just telling me somebody's on the fence. I would say that the person you're dealing with has a lot of unsureness here about something between the two of you, but the Hermit is here telling me that they're reflecting a lot on something that they've been through. They're getting into their inner light with wisdom. There's the Hermit, King of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Earth. So this is what I'm going to say about your person. The Knight of Earth, I got two Knights, and the Knight of Swords is sideways. So the Knights are on mission, you guys, and the Knight of Earth is someone who's very methodical about what they're doing right now. They want to make sure that every step they take is going to be the right one. Very slow moving Knight. But the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords, yes, that can be your energy, but I just feel this person right now is in a place of review. And the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords is telling me that somebody's looking at something. They're evaluating something right now with words. And I just feel right now this person has a lot of unsureness about you. They're on the fence if something here can ever come into fruition, because what they want with you, Geminis, is something that once brought them a lot of happiness. They're searching for their answer. They're replaying everything that you two have said, everything that you two have been through. But the Knight of Earth is telling me somebody is moving forward, but very slowly. So slow. Geminis might be like this. Let's look at their intentions. I know. Us air signs can't take too much of slowness. Eight of Cups, somebody wants to leave something old behind. Seven of Cups, and somebody wants to set something into motion. The Eight of Wands. Well, the Seven and Eight of Cups under the deck, huh? Let's see if they fly out. I'm not even going to speculate. Love, crossing intentions. Now remember, we have a retrograde rolling around. That's right, everybody. Get excited. Yes, so exciting. Remember to give yourself plenty of time. Communication may be a little floppy. You know, don't take anything too personally during a Mercury retrograde. And don't, well, I just keep hearing it in my head. Don't think you're going crazy. Okay, here we go. Love, crossing intentions coming in for my Geminis. Next few weeks, please, because I see this person's on the fence about something. But they want their happiness back with you, Geminis. They think about it all the time. They're reflecting on something right now. Okay, love, crossing intentions. I see. Coming in for Geminis. Thank you. Oh. Strongest. Next few weeks. Thank you, thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Oh, I thought I was done. Who is it? The Queen of Fire. I love that Queen of Fire. Anybody else? Pardon me. Apparently I do. Okay, who do we have here? Nine of Pentacles and Justice. Geminis. Somebody in the next few weeks wants to reconnect this connection. They're going to use charm. They're going to use charisma. They want to feel whole again. Six of Cups. That's the shoe that fits. That's nostalgia. That's memorabilia. Let's spark this with some passion. You guys, this is somebody who has just, they want to re-spark something with you. A lot of strength and courage, and this person is taking a leap. You guys, and then I have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is someone who wants to move something forward, and this person is going to take a chance at something because they're going to have an immense amount of, I just need to do this. Expect the unexpected in the next few weeks. Somebody's coming back around. I have the Two of Pentacles sideways. There's my beautiful Geminis. And then I have the Sun. You guys, somebody from, I don't know, but I feel somebody is making a loop. And I'm going to say that because of the energies are going to shift very heavily in the next few weeks of nostalgia. Somebody's making the loop back around. They're getting the courage to take a bold step forward towards you to see how you're going to react. Ace of Cups, Gemini. Two of Swords is sideways, and I have the Hanging Man. You guys, this person doesn't want to be in a place of limbo anymore. What they want with you is a new opportunity with the heart. Could be somebody new. Maybe it's two different people. I got a lot of twos here, Geminis. The Tower and the Hierophant. This person in the next few weeks is having a revelation about something, and it's about how they've committed to something with you. They want more. Poor Geminis can't get away from anybody. The world. You guys are someone who wants to close out a cycle to start something new with you, Geminis. Seven of Wands are not so in an energy of feeling like they have to fight for something, because the last card is, yes, Queen of Fire. Very charismatic energy. And the Queen is very intuitive, male or female. It's a very charismatic, charming energy. It can take the pants, or sorry, it could talk the pants off of anybody else. I don't mean it like that. You guys are probably laughing. That's okay. I laugh at myself too. You guys, it's just a very charming, I mean, this energy knows how to just charisma and charm. I'm going to say that somebody in the next few weeks is going to take a chance at something here to reignite something with you. They want a new opportunity. They want to see how something's going to go. They're having a lot of revelations that maybe they weren't as committed as something from the past. They want to start a new cycle with you. Somebody wants more. I'm just going to say that's all I'm saying. It could be a new person. I'm not sure. It could be somebody that you've known, somebody that you're not so sure about, but somebody is done juggling this connection. They want you, Geminis. They want to get back in the sun. A lot of Leo energy here, but they're taking a bold step forward, you guys. It's a leap. That Fool has no baggage. It's just, I'm going to do this, and has an immense amount of strength and courage with it. This person wants to reignite something with you, Geminis. You're their shoe that fits. Because right now in their current energies, they're just, this is where they're at. They're just like unsure, and they're just, because that Hermit can, you know, really overanalyze everything. But I just feel somebody here in the next few weeks is just coming out of nowhere. And Gemini's going to be like, where'd you come from? Let's see what happens, you guys. And if it is somebody from your past, please go slow. Please go slow. Even if it's new love, go slow. We have a retrograde rolling in. And then when things are going good, when the retrograde goes direct, then you can flourish it and nourish it. Nourish it so we can flourish it. Okay, we'll leave it here. You guys, love and blessings to all of you. Thank you for all the Gemini love and support. You guys have a blessed day today, an amazing next few weeks. Happy Halloween, and I'll see you next time.